I think you and I probably have a lot in common when it comes to investing. Specifically, we'd like to take some of our money, invest it, and get the highest possible rate of return we can get on that money we've decided to invest. Well, today we're going to spend some time looking at the biweekly payment plan and how it actually has a higher return on investment than the S&P 500, the stock market, bonds, etc. So the biweekly payment plan is actually a much better investment than you may have thought possible. Look at some of this information. The S&P 500, including dividends over 10 years, has an average annualized rate of return of 10%. We could look at the stock market, go all the way back to its inception, go all the way out to today, which is 2019, and it's the same thing. Average annualized rate of return of 10%. And all that means is some years it's going to be higher, some years it'll be flat, some years you're losing money. Point is, average annualized rate of return, 10%. Next example, 10-year government treasury bond, 2.69%. I put it up there just to give you some perspective on bonds on average versus the S&P 500. Definitely not a place where I'd like to invest my money if I'm expecting or trying to get the highest possible rate of return. Now look at this. Biweekly payment plan, average annualized rate of return, 17%. If you look at the notes down below, and give you some of the information. It's a $32,000 loan, 5.79% interest rate over 72 months. Now, that's including your enrollment fee, your ACH fees, it's factoring in all of that. Your average annualized rate of return, 17%, which is significantly better than your average annualized rate of return stock market, S&P 500, mutual funds, treasury bonds, etc. Now, there's something else to consider. Look at this. Taxes. That's right, taxes. At some point in time, if you've decided to invest your money at an average annualized rate of return of 10% in the S&P 500 of the stock market, you're going to pull that money out. And when you do, you owe taxes on the gain. So you're actually net taxes not making 10% on an annualized basis over 10 years. Same thing with bonds. At some point in time, you cash out, you owe taxes. With the biweekly savings plan, zero taxes because it's savings. You're investing in yourself. And when you're doing that, net your enrollment fee or ACH fees, your average annualized rate of return is 17%, and savings are not taxed. And finally, look at this. Guaranteed rate of return with a biweekly payment program. All that's saying is when you engage or enroll one of your loans in a biweekly payment plan, and ride it all the way out until that loan's paid off. You're going to pay the loan off early, and you're going to save money, and you're going to pay less in interest. Guaranteed, it's a contract, it's going to happen, no risk. That is not the case if you invest your money in the stock market, in a mutual fund, in bonds, in the S&P 500, whatever it is. There's risk. Okay, and when there's risk, you might not get that rate of return that you were hoping to get. But with a biweekly payment plan, it's a no-brainer. It's guaranteed. You're going to get that return on investment, in this case, 17% annualized rate of return. Now, in summary, I hope I've been able to kind of change the way you look at the biweekly payment plan. I'm not discouraging anybody from investing. What I'm saying is you got to look at everything when it comes to your financial portfolio. And the most important thing is to pay yourself first. Enroll your loans in a biweekly payment plan, pay them off early, and save money. That return on your money that you're investing in yourself is going to outperform the market. No taxes. The market investments that you may have or may not have, those market investments, when you pull that money out, is going to be taxed. Well, with a biweekly payment plan, there's no tax on that savings. So that's a further benefit. And then finally, no market fluctuations. I don't know about you. I think we're probably similar here too. I really don't want to risk my money. I worked so hard to earn it, and I'm sure you have too. I don't want to risk it. Well, by investing in ourselves through a biweekly payment plan, there is no risk. So again, in summary, with a biweekly payment plan, there's a better return on the investment of your money, no taxes on the savings, and no market fluctuations. So I thank you so much for listening. Hopefully, it's really kind of made you think a little differently, not just about your financial portfolio and where you put your money, but hopefully it's encouraged you to think about yourself. Pay yourself first. Look at your loans. Don't go full term with your loans. Pay them off early. Enroll in the biweekly payment plan. It's going to happen. Better rate of return, no taxes, guaranteed. So hopefully you're interested in reaching out to us. I know we're standing by to try to help you enroll your loans in a biweekly payment plan. You can reach us at admin@loaninterestbiter.com. And hopefully you liked the video to the point you're willing to give it a thumbs up. And by all means, subscribe, click the little bell, so when we put more of these videos out that are just going to encourage you not only to enroll in the biweekly payment plan, but really to look at your debt and the benefits of paying your debt off through a biweekly payment plan a little bit differently. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.